Welcome back, everybody. We're back together with another video. And can you believe that it has been just about 12 years since Disney actually bought Lucasfilm from George Lucas? And in 2014, 10-year anniversary of The Force Awakens, a movie that a lot of people liked, but I saw right through it. I did not like that movie. I remember coming out the movie theater and I was like, I don't think I like this movie because it didn't give anything new. They played it extremely safe, and then after that, it was all downhill. Now, Disney bought Lucasfilm from George Lucas for $4.05 billion. For the most part, they actually gave George Lucas Disney stock. He's one of the biggest shareholders in Disney. Now, I've actually been wondering, after 12 years, has Disney actually recovered the money they actually spent? Then I got thinking about it. I was like, I don't think they have. But according to Disney, they say, yeah, we've actually recovered our money like 2.9 times. That's according to Disney last month on a shareholder call. Okay, 2.9 is almost 3 times the amount. You guys have made it. So they saying they made like $12 billion off of Lucasfilm. I don't think so. And we got the numbers here. Are you surprised that they lied about this?
Yes, I do believe that they lie because of their ideology, that they don't want other people to think that their ideology is the reason that their company is failing.
But here's the thing, though. They have to deal with shareholders.
Yes.
Shareholders want a return on their investment. And obviously, when it comes to at least Lucasfilm, they're not really getting it. Disney has a whole bunch of other things as well.
Disney has been lying to the investor, I think.
Obviously so. I mean, Nelson Peltz tried to make a move and it didn't work out.
No, Disney is trying to promote their ideology while covering up their failing numbers.
I mean, they really just don't have people that know what they're doing on Lucasfilm. The people in charge not making great decisions. Now, look here. They said that they have generated 2.9 times the return of the purchase price. That's obviously not true. Now, look at this here. Down here, and by the way, before I get too far ahead, right here, it says, blurred in the fine print is the revelation that the purchase price of Lucasfilm isn't even included in the return on investment calculation. Instead, it is purely based off the box office performance of Disney's Star Wars trilogy, its 2 spin-offs, movies, merchandise, DVD, and Blu-ray sales. Now, it's going to get kind of complicated, to find out the true numbers on Blu-ray and DVD sales, that kind of thing. We know that they definitely haven't gotten a return. Look here, they mentioned the movies here that they put out, and they showed the profits. Now, there is a problem here with this because, like The Force Awakens right there, they're showing a net profit of almost $560 million. The production budget, $475 million. What's missing off of this? They don't include marketing. Mm-hmm. So if we say about 237, which is about half of the production budget, Force Awakens made about 332 million. So that cuts it down. So all these numbers of net profit, these are not real net profits. Now, Solo lost money. Now, Solo lost way more money than 91 million. And something is telling me, looking at The Rise of Skywalker, because nobody talked about that movie, based on this, without the production, without the marketing budget, they said that this movie made 89 million, which, if you include the marketing, this movie may have lost money at the box office. Obviously, I think that Rise of Skywalker now lost money at the box office because you got to put in the marketing on this, and they didn't.
I don't think they will care, but they also Bob Iger know that the movies are failing. Their movies are failing, and yet he blamed on COVID-19 or something else.
Yeah, and they always come out with some excuse. They start attacking the fans when things fail. But beyond the movies, because they have made money on the movies. Now here, it does mention that the total net profits from Disney's 5 Star Wars movies is 1.2 billion, which is 2.8 billion short of the purchase price of Lucasfilm. Remember, they're not including the marketing costs, so it's actually less than that. And then you throw in, of course, they got comic books and stuff like that and merch. Nobody's buying the toys. Mm-hmm. Toys is a big part of the reason why George Lucas made a lot of money. Nobody's buying Disney's toys. And if you want to talk about Disney Plus, we know that Disney Plus Star Wars has been a dumpster fire. Nobody's watching. Mm-hmm. Andor costs like $250 million, if I'm not mistaken, for that one season. Nobody watched. So it's hard to tell how much money they're actually losing on Disney Plus. That's why you're seeing like Mandalorian now go to the movies. They want to get back to the movies. And that's where really Star Wars should actually be, is in the movies. But I don't think they're even close to making even $4 billion in profits to cover the costs. Because also they had that on that Star Wars Land, Galaxy's Edge. They had the other place that shut down also as well. That they're not even close to the one with Kathleen Kennedy. It was like what's the name of it? It didn't even last like a full year. I don't even remember the name of it. So they haven't come close. They've lost money. We know that.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think they will face the reality until they start to listen that their way of doing things, their ideology don't work.
Yeah. Oh, Dial of Destiny? Dial of Destiny easily lost $300 million. So if you want to get into, they lost money on Solo. They lost money on Indiana Jones. Those are the two movies that really, really do stick out right there. So that just cuts into the profits that they actually made on other movies. So the amount of money they've actually made on movies is minute. And that's the most successful things they've had.
Yeah, but I also think that they think they will still make money depending, they putting, everything into investing in China or something like that.
Well, of course, Disney depends on China, but remember, even when it comes to like Marvel and Disney, China has kicked them out. They have been kicked out of China. Some movies have not gotten China releases now, but Star Wars has never done well in China anyway. So from a pure Star Wars standpoint, China doesn't really factor in because Star Wars really has never done that great in China. Believe it or not, considering everybody wants to, we got to get our movies in front of China. Star Wars has never really done it, even when Lucas didn't depend on China. For the most part, a lot of people. Star Wars worldwide was popular, but for the most part, it was a lot of people here. But I think that they've been busted in a huge lie here. So, but I think that's gonna wrap it up, guys. What do you make of this here? Lucasfilm busted. Nowhere in the world they've actually made 2.9 times the amount that they actually paid. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.